Alright, like I said last week, first thing to do this week is buy myself a Honda S2000. Wait for it to load in. Here we go. Yeah, Honda S2000s, they're supposed to be yellow. And I'm going to have to change the wing style as well as a couple of bits and pieces. Let's grab myself this. Right, visual modifications. Body. How do I feel about the front bumper I've got? Actually, the front bumper I've got is pretty good. Rear bumper. Might go for this. Yeah, let's go for a strike. Side skirts. Strike are fine. Oh, I get it. See, look, on one side there's like one character, on the other side there's a different character. It doesn't look like an angel and a devil. They both look like angels, but on one side it's a girl, and on the other side, not entirely sure. So we'll just focus on looking at this side. In terms of my bonnet, I kind of wish I could have one that wasn't carbon fiber, so I could get the picture that's on there. But I have to have a carbon fiber one because those are the ones that actually I could switch to this one because that would keep my reputation up. So let's do that. Roof scoop, yeah, nah, fuck off, cunt. Rims, I think I've got exclusive rims, so yeah, I'm gonna have to stick to the rims that I have. Should I shrink these a little bit so they fit into the plastic of the bumper? Nah. Dark black is as good as I can get. Anyway, here's what I said I was going to do. Change the paint to... Let's go for a... what kind of yellow is this? I'm thinking we go for this one. Rims can stay black. Spoiler can stay purple because that's still the vinyl. Engine accent can stay purple because that's still the vinyl. Brakes can stay red because that's just brake color. Alright, good. Honda S2000 then. Oh wait, I need to change the... I actually do need to change the wing because that kind of wing doesn't work with this kind of car. Spoiler, sorry, spoiler. Let's see, what can I get? I'm thinking we go for Switchblade. Because that'll keep my style points up, and it's the kind of wing that you'd want. For a car like this, I guess, it fits better. Says the guy that was recently complaining about how he didn't like the stock body kit for later model S2000s. Anyway, now that I have got a new car, let's take it out for a fucking 6-lap race. Ugh. Alright, let's go for a drag race. I can remember the buttons, so this should be fine. And it'll be quicker than doing a 6-lap race anyway. I mean, I'm going to have to do the 6-lap race either way, so might as well get the drag race out of the way first. I mean, I hope that my new Honda's got the performance it needs. Because if it doesn't, this could be a bit of an issue. And I can't shift as usual. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I was paying too much attention to the rev counter. Is the S2000 a girly car? I mean, the 350Z is kind of is. And now I'm getting short shifts instead of over revs. This is just perfect. I don't think I've gotten a perfect shift in forever. Okay, well, it's one thing them like moving the rev counter as soon as I hit the shift button to like deliberately make it so I can't get perfect shifts. But it's another thing to make me have to focus so much on the rev counter that I can't actually see where I'm going. So I'd kind of appreciate it if they didn't do that. Oh, and the guy wrecked as well, because this is a one-on-one, I've just noticed. And if the guy had wrecked too, then I could have just cruised to the finish like I used to do when I played Need for Speed Most Wanted the first time. You know, I'd get so pissed off at the drag races in that game that when my opponents all crashed out, I'd just sit there and cruise to the finish line. And I'm on the wrong side of the road. So I'm probably going to get Jude, switch back to the right side, which I had to do anyway because of the construction work and stuff. Alright, neat, I made it. This is the finish line. Right, no it's not? Yes it is. Alright. Whew. Finally a drag race that didn't take me a bajillion tries. Great, level 3 roof scoops. I might as well at least have a look at them. I'm not really a big fan of roof scoops, but in Need for Speed Pro Street, thanks to the auto sculpt system, you could actually make them look okay, in my opinion. Like, when we get to playing Need for Speed Pro Street, I'll probably end up putting a couple of roof scoops on a couple of cars. That's not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to press Customize Ride, and I wanted to go to Visual, and I wanted to go to Roof Scoops. Let's see what they got, because I've just unlocked level 3 Roof Scoops. Do they make my reputation better or worse? I think it might be making him worse, which makes sense because Roof Scoops tend not to look so good. That one looks like it's been carved into the roof. I don't know what that style point of flashing means. Does it mean that this roof scoop is making my car look what? Actually, the Blizzard looks fine. Okay, apparently it made it it meant that it was making my reputation a little bit better, which leads me to believe that when I was looking at the rims on this car earlier, and the reputation meter was flashing, that might have meant that I was getting rims that were better than the ones that I have. How much time have I got left? Enough for a 6-lap race. I'll be fine. The 4-lap race didn't take me that long in last week's episode, so how much longer can a 6-lap race really take? Let's be real. Besides, I like endurance races. That should be a decent thumbnail there, unless I use one of the thumbnails from the drag race. Right, 6-lap race. As long as I don't fuck myself over, I should be able to take this one, because like the guy from Banter Gaming Channel said, the S2000 is supposed to be a car that's on the level, you know? Like on the level with cars that are higher up the ranks in the game. Shit. Alright, so they decided to put traffic in this race just to spice things up a little. I said spike. To spice things up a little bit. I've got traffic to deal with. Not a lot, but it's there. And this lap is... I mean, I'd say it was long, but it's just over a minute, so it's not exactly long. It's a moderately lengthed lap in terms of this game, I guess. I figured something out since that Grid Autosport episode that I recorded, where I was complaining the entire time that I didn't have any commentary, and I can't remember what it is. Yeah, the one that oops. You need to avoid the poles. I'm talking about that episode where I started out by saying that I wanted to watch Acura, which I actually ended up not doing after I recorded that. But I could do it at some point. I know I have it. I know I have that film movie, not film, because it's a film only. Film means like when you've got a movie that's recorded onto film. There hasn't been a film made in a long time. Well, actually, I think whatever's not recorded onto digital is a film. But you can't have an animated movie that's recorded on film unless you like drew on every single frame. I guess. I don't know. I'm splitting hairs. The point is, Akira is a Kino, and that's what's important. And I've got it lying around on a hard drive somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. I have like... Oh, fuck. I was planning on cutting the corner, and apparently the game registered that I was planning on doing that, and put a van where I was planning to go, while I was distracted, looking at yet another Skype notification that I missed, by the way. I didn't get to read it. Because me and... Oh, for fuck's sake! What kind of shortcut is that? I've just realised I've forgotten to change the colour of the neon. Right, well, I've still got, like, including this one, like 3 laps to catch up to this guy, and he's only just round the corner after I flipped over. So I should be able to catch up just fine. As long as I don't fucking flip over again. Jesus. Yep, caught up. Just like I thought I would. Now I need to make a pass. Usually I find catching up more difficult than passing. But in a game like this, where there's like rubber banding and stuff, you know, making the pass and making it stick can be difficult because of the rubber banding. It speeds. I hate crash cams so goddamn much you don't even know. I'm glad that I managed to... No! I'd managed to keep my speed up there. I was just about to recover, you fucking kike. Now look at me. Alright, fine. There's still 2 laps to go. I know I can close a gap that's this small within a lap. I can do this. I just need to concentrate. Yeah, I need things. I need a better mic. And here's the thing that I realized when I avoid the accident. Full burnout through there, Jesus. Anyway, here's that thing that I realized when I was recording that Grid Autosport video where I started out with I want to watch Akira. I realized something after recording it, and that is I don't need to be talking permanently throughout the entire video. Okay, well, fuck this. Literally, just fuck this race. What the fuck is this? Bullshit is what it is. Physics of this game. The handling feels fine, but as soon as you get in a crash, it's like, ugh, this game is shit. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I like saying that. It's cringy to hear, but it's fun to say. Yeah. You don't need to be talking at all times. Because I watched one of Empty Box's videos. And I wish that I had Empty Box's voice. I listened to my videos back. And it might be because of the mic quality. I need a gooder mic. Okay, what the... It must be target fixation. It must be something on my end that I'm doing. Because this is just bullshit. Yeah, and I want a better mic so my voice sounds better. I want a different voice so my voice sounds better. But I also realized that I don't need to be talking throughout the entire video because that could get irritating. I mean, just look at the really big, popular gaming channels that edit out any second where they're not speaking. So it's just a current barrage of them talking. It's like, I get it. That keeps children interested. And it keeps people who are, I guess, bored interested. But like, when you're watching Empty Box play Tokyo Extreme Racer for 40 minutes, you know, you don't want to, even a guy with a voice like his, you don't want to listen to constant chatter. You know, sometimes you want to chill out. And I noticed that especially when I was playing Import Tuner Challenge earlier. There's no fast line through that section there, by the way. I was thinking, you know, while I was playing Import Tuner Challenge, I was like, this is comfy as fuck, boy! And that might be partly due to the music I was listening to on YouTube at the time. Because I listen to synthwave a lot, YouTube has completely stopped putting punk albums that I like in my recommended videos, so now I exclusively get Eurobeat mega mixes and synthwave mixes. So I end up listening, like, on the synthwave side of things, I usually end up getting into a lot of sort of more chilled out kind of stuff. I wouldn't call it, it's not lo-fi hip-hop, luckily, because, Jesus, lo-fi hip-hop is a fucking bad meme. But I listen to a lot of, oh, fuck me. Well, that's, I was about to say that's Revenge, but, like, it didn't go into a cutscene, but it gave me the physics of one, and now I've been completely fucked, because now I've been left behind in last. For fuck's sake. Could they not have sorted out the crashes in this game? I'm glad that, you know, you crash way less often in Underground 2. I mean, I know that might be just something that I have, where I find it easier to drive in Underground 2, but I do. I feel like Underground 2 was this handling model perfected in a lot of ways. Whatever, I can close the gap. Thanks to rubber banding, I can close the gap. I can avoided him. They can throw as much traffic at me as I want, but I grew up playing Burnout, so I can avoid it, and I can also end up not taking a shortcut that I need to take to catch up, because I'm trying to be smart. Well, no, I wasn't even trying to be smart, I just ended up on the wrong line, as usual. Right, so if I could take this shortcut without fucking up again, that is how you want to hit that jump. Because if you hit that jump in any other way, you're going to flip and crash. And I'm still in last. Because this is something I noticed. What game was it I was playing where I noticed something? Where, like, I'd lose positions and time taking shortcuts, and the AI would gain because of bullshit. Fuck, I need to remember what game it was I was playing where that was happening. That was recent as well. I remember. I know what I was playing. I don't have that bad of a memory. Fuck. I can't remember. I'd have to look up at my game shelf. And I'm concentrating on this race right now, so I'm not going to do that. In fact, I'm concentrating on this race so much, I'm trying to think of another game. If I brake before I go off this jump, maybe they'll let me hit the ground and steer before I go straight off into that wall. Okay, good. Fucking just. Alright, I'm gonna do this race next week.